All right. Hello, everyone, and good morning. Want to go over a couple things on USA and Venezuela that came up. Some you might have heard of. Just want to cover some things, go over it, pick up where we left off. Hopefully, everyone's doing well. Please drop a like, share, follow. Love to hear what you think, and we will get started. All right. For about 20 some years, there's been a long standing, long running relationship that's gone sour between the United States and Venezuela, the government, not the people. So it came to a head on January 3rd. It's now the 7th, where you know that we went down there, United States military, and they took the president out of his country and brought him back to the United States. The U.S. and Venezuela have had rocky relations for decades. Ties deteriorated under Hugo Chavez and worsened under Nicolas Maduro. The U.S. has criticized Maduro's government as authoritarian, illegitimate, and tied to corruption and organized crime. Venezuela, in turn, has accused the United States of meddling in its politics and sovereignty. The problem being said is that we got close to 800,000 Venezuelans. It's like 8 million around the world. I saw a different number. I might have the notes here. But their problem became ours because the people was fleeing, was running away. So did that give us the right to go down there? We'll talk about that in a minute. All right. So, all right. Move this around a little bit. Sanctions and economic pressure. Allegations of narco-terrorism. For years, United States has slapped sanctions on Venezuelan oil. Government officials and shipping companies trying to strangle the regime's finances. Venezuela economy has been devastated by mismanagement, oil dependency, and sanctions. It has the world's largest known reserves, 300 some billion, something like that, known area of oil. So we now have some more direct influence that we had before, but we'll see how this goes. Thanks everyone for dropping in. I see you on TikTok. So, the Trump administration, we all saw, labeled Venezuela's government and certain organized crime groups as foreign terrorist organizations involved in drug trafficking. And he named Maduro, alleged that he was the head kingpin. Whether that be true or not, we'll see in the coming days. That claim has been a core justification for escalating military and law enforcement pressure. Democrats love anything that Trump is, love to hate, I'll put it that way, love to hate anything that Trump is doing. So Trump did a military buildup, Trump started blowing up boats, or shall I say, how you gonna say it on, never know on TikTok, what I can say. But started eliminating boats, and with that being said, we went in. House is 150 aircraft. All right. Capture of Maduro and U.S. raid. In the 2025, January 3rd, U.S. began deploying warships, so this is before, and Marines into the Caribbean under that, what it called counter narco operations. The U.S. conducted deadly strikes on boats, as I said. It claimed, allegedly, were drug traffickers, and the Democrats are losing their mind. They seized multiple oil tankers off Venezuela's coast and imposed a blockade on sanctioned vessels. Venezuela called these acts piracy and violations of its sovereignty. U.S. role in Venezuelan oil. Now, In early January 2026, U.S. forces carried out a major military operation that captured Venezuela's President Nicolas Maduro and flew him to the U.S. to face criminal charges. The mission killed dozens of, they reporting, Venezuelan security personnel and civilians, they're reporting, allegedly, and drew strong international criticism. Some U.S. officials portray it as law enforcement against a criminal leader. Critics, Democrats, progressive, liberals, argue it violates international law and damages global norms. Maybe so, kind of, I don't know. But USA has been doing a lot of breaking a lot of international norms under Obama, 300 some killings or terminations. So it's all up to the eye of the beholder. Are we right? Are we wrong? There's a lot of Venezuelans celebrating in the street, and there has been some reprisals, reportedly. Locked up at least 13 journalists. Let them go later. But still, we'll see how that works out when Trump's team began to say, hey, don't do this, don't do that, we'll be back, or something like that. Trump said he was going to run Venezuela, like I've been telling people. You cannot run a country unless you got boots on the ground. We may have CIA agents and different things down there, but we don't have enough boots on the ground to hold them accountable. But we're not running anything right now. What is his plan? I don't know, but we're not running it right now. The U.S. is positioning itself to take control of Venezuelan oil exports and sell millions of barrels back home. A strategy, allegedly, a strategy objective embedded in Trump's public statements. A lot of people take it at face value, or he does speak his mind, don't get me wrong, but I don't think that it's going to go that way. He states it, but Rubio, it appears, had to walk it back, and we'll see how that turns out. Something might land in the middle. Venezuela has the world's largest known oil reserves, and control this energy resource is central to U.S. geopolitical interest. Just like he talks about Greenland, just like he talked about and did act on Panama Canal. Those Chinese companies are out. Trump said it. Trump moved. It was quietly done. Democrats don't have a clue what's going on. Jasmine Crockett and the rest of the crew are senseless. They say stuff off the wall. They are pathetic, but they represent the Democratic Party. And your boy on the radio calls himself a god, and he loves her. Or, at least he's running his mouth right now. Why this matters? This matters because this affects major international confrontations going around the world. You got BRIC, you got the Chinese, the Iranians, the Cubans, the Indians, all this they are seeing, and we're setting precedents to a certain point. It could be labeled as an act of war. I mean, they seem to have stood down some kind of way. We'll go over some points that may be able to bring out some understanding. Supposedly, Maduro said they had 5,000 Igla missiles. Only one that was on the camera that tried to take a shot at a United States helicopter, and it didn't work. So what happened there? A little bit of mystery. We might not never know. But all this has to be taken into account. Now, at its core, the current conflict mixes geopolitical power, economic interest, especially oil, allegations of drug trafficking, and ideological struggle between the U.S. government pushing back against anti-U.S. regimes around the world, and a Venezuelan socialist government that has aligned itself with rivals like China, Russia, and Cuba. I don't know if you know, Brazil is one of the biggest partners with China at this time, so they have a foothold in in our area of sphere of power, and we'll see how that works economically, that sort of thing. Now, this is a short one, but I thank everyone that joined, and hopefully I see a little love was shown. Thank you for that. Hopefully you learned something. If you have any questions, if you have anything um, that you want to see, that let me know and we'll get it done. You know, we covered a lot of subjects, and I'm gonna come on hopefully 2 or 3 times a day. Also, I'll put out a lot of videos. Tell me what you think. I do science, politics. What do you want to hear more? I want to be able to talk to you, not at you. So please like, share, subscribe, follow. You see, this sets the stage for a major international confrontation. I think I said context. One that goes beyond old tensions and now involves direct U.S. military action, contested claims of legality, and intense global debate about sovereignty and world order. So let me know what you think, and we will get back with you. God bless you, and stay free.